From Eden to the earth, God's creation of animals are for the flood and preservation of life. When judgment came upon the world, God did not forget the animals he had created. Genesis 6:19-20 records his command to Noah. Of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female. The ark was not just for Noah's family, it was God's plan to preserve life itself. God gave Noah careful instructions. The ark was to hold 2 of every kind, along with 7 pairs of clean beasts for sacrifice and food. This distinction between clean and unclean shows us that God already had a plan for worship and provision. Even before the law of Moses was written, nothing was left to chance, every detail was in God's hand. The miracle of the flood is not only in the waters of judgment, but in the preservation of life through obedience. How could Noah gather and care for so many creatures? The answer is simple. God himself directed the animals. Genesis 7:9 says, "There went in 2 and 2 unto Noah into the ark, the male and the female, as God had commanded Noah." It was not by Noah's strength but by God's command that the creatures came. Inside the ark, God sustained them. For over a year, as the waters prevailed, the animals were safe in God's appointed vessel. It was a testimony that the Lord values his creation. Even in judgment, he made provision. The flood also reminds us of responsibility. Noah obeyed in every detail. Genesis 6:22 declares, "Thus did Noah, according to all that God commanded him, so did he." His faith preserved not only his family but also the creatures entrusted to him. The lesson is clear. God is both judge and preserver. He will not overlook sin, yet he remembers mercy. The animals in the ark stand as proof that his care extends to all life. Creation itself was given a new beginning, not by chance but by the grace of God.